So look, check this out. Boss baby. Get it? What's going on, beautiful people? It's your girl Eva Ego, and welcome back to my channel. So let's go ahead and start out with the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to use the very last color in the palette here. If you guys can see, I'm going to use the very last color in the palette, and I'm going to take my Pro Taper crease brush. This is the number 19 brush from Sephora, and I'm going to apply that to my crease. I'm going to go in and deepen my crease a little bit with the first color on the bottom row in the same eyeshadow palette, which is the Morphe 350. Okay, so I'm going to take my number 73 brush from Sephora and just blend. So the palette that I'm going to use for today's look is going to be the Makeup for Melanin Girls Pressed Glitter palette. And a lot of people, I've been seeing this palette all over the place, especially on social media like Instagram, and I've seen so many awesome looks created with this palette, and I was like, man, I've got to try this palette out and see what's going on with it. And a friend of mine actually ordered the palette and got hers before me, and she was saying that it was a little weird because the glitters moved around, and when I did a little bit more research, come to find out it is gel based. So I'm a little curious to see how this applies to my lid and how it's going to stay. So when I ordered it, I ordered the palette on January 6th. It was on back order. It wasn't out of stock, but it was on back order. So it took a little bit longer for them to ship out the palette to me. And the palette shipped on January 23rd, and then I received it on January 27th. So it didn't take too long for it to get to me. I actually thought it was going to get here on the 29th. But it got here a little early, and of course I was super excited. If you follow me on Snapchat, you saw how I was like super excited to get the palette and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm a little anxious and curious to see how this palette is going to do on my lids. So what I'm going to do first is take my eyeshadow base, and apparently, as I've read, that you don't even need like a glitter base, which normally when I use a glitter base, I'll just use my multitasker mixing medium by NYX, and I would just apply like not a pressed glitter, but a loose glitter or something like that. But apparently you don't need that with this palette, so I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see how this is gonna play out. So I'm gonna take my eyeshadow base, and I'm actually going to just apply some to my lid. I'm not trying to like cut the crease or anything like that. I'm just applying some to my lid just to give it a little bit of a base for the shadow that I'm gonna put on, not the actual pressed glitter, but the shadow itself that I'm going to use as the base. I really think that I'm going to have to just do this with my finger, because I don't think that a brush is going to work with this palette. This is Sea and Sky. This is a limited edition shadow that I got, and I think I used this in my New Year's Eve video. I'm gonna take this and apply this deep blue shade to the outer and inner V's of my lid. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to take my Makeup for Melanin Girls palette. All right, so I'm going to go in with this deep blue here. And, oh, it really does move around a lot, you guys. You're going to have to like swirl your finger in it to pick up the product. Okay, not bad. It's not bad. So you do have to swirl your finger in it to actually get the product to pick up on your finger. Wait, you know what, let's see something. Okay, so that wasn't bad. I was gonna say you may want to hold off on doing your foundation and stuff like that first before you use these, but it swipes off pretty easily, so that's not bad at all. Now I'm going to go in with this orange shade here, swirl my finger around in it, and it does pick up the product fairly nicely. And I'm going to put that in the center. The glitter will stay in place and it won't transfer, but if you swipe your finger over it, then it will come off, because I did have like some glitter above my crease that I didn't want, and I just took like a little fluffy brush and just dusted it off, so it does come off easily. Let's go ahead and finish up the look. I'm going to take Sea and Sky again and sweep the royal blue shade under sweep the royal blue shade on my bottom lid, because I kind of want like a smoked out effect. So let's go ahead and do that. So now that that is on the bottom lid, I'm going to go back into my Morphe 350 palette and sweep that crease color, which was my transition shade. I'm going to sweep that right under the blue. Now that the eye look is complete, man, ooh, child. So I'm gonna go in with my Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder, and this is in the shade LeBronze. If you guys want to see a review on the Diamond Glow powders, then go ahead and watch the previous video that I posted on the Jackie Aina Diamond Glow Powder LeBronze and Le Peach collab with Artist Couture. So for my lips, I'm going in with Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint, and this is in the shade Uncensored. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply, this is my first time using Uncensored. Ooh. So as far as the Makeup for Melanin Girls Pressed Glitter palette, I do love the palette. You will have to use your fingers to pick up the product. I mean, all you had to do is just pretty much swirl your finger into the pressed glitter and kind of swipe it a little bit. So do like a quick swipe onto your lid, because if you try to press it, I don't know, it just seems like it didn't adhere to my lid. I did read that you didn't need like a glitter base or anything like that with this, which is true. The glitter does not move at all, but at the same time it's not difficult to get off as well. Now I think that they are sold out. They're out of stock right now, but for Black History Month they are brewing up something, so I saw on their Instagram, so you guys may want to look out for that. But yeah, this is a very beautiful palette. Do not be afraid. If you're afraid of glitter or if you're afraid of color, this is not the palette for you. But if you are into bold looks and things like that and you are not afraid of glitter, then yeah, like definitely get this palette, because this palette is gorgeous, you guys. This palette is very beautiful. So yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and you try it out. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it out, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads that I put on my channel. And I will go ahead and list all of my social media right here so that you guys can follow me. And yeah, let's try to incorporate some bold looks into 2018, because I'm definitely doing it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Love, peace, and hair grease. Bye guys.